It's hard to imagine significant change without leadership. History is written with the stories of the leaders we believe changed our civilization. Leadership is often defined as the person who is in the front of the group, the brave individual who points the way to newfound success and innovation, the person who climbs new heights and overcomes any obstacle in the way, regardless of the cost, even if executing the leader's vision at times feels like herding cats.
Man right here is my great-grandfather. He's the first cat herder in our family.
Herding cats. Don't let anybody tell you it's easy.
Anybody can herd cattle. Holding together 10,000 half-wild short hairs, well, that's another thing altogether.
The problem with this view of leadership is that it puts the leader above the rest, barking orders from on high and sorting humans into their appropriate roles. Is leadership really just crowd control? Directing humans up and down the levels of bureaucracy? This definition of leadership results in viewing leaders as a pyramid, layer after layer of sorting humans, all of it directed at the top, the number one winner. When things go wrong, the leader gets the blame. When things go right, the leader gets the accolades. It's like we're stuck in a scene straight out of Ricky Bobby.
Well, Dick, here's the deal. I'm the best there is, plain and simple. I mean, I wake up in the morning, I piss excellence, and nobody can hang with my stuff. You know, I'm just a big, hairy American winning machine. If you ain't first, you're last. You know what I'm talking about?
This can't be the best we've got. To challenge this view of leadership, I searched for an example of someone I thought could be an example of a different view of leadership. I'd like to introduce you to Ben Rhymes. He's an instructional technology coordinator with Matawan Consolidated School District. He's not exactly your typical educator, and he's got a lot of great advice to educators.
Playing Plants vs. Zombies at work may not be the best use of your time, okay? Oh, hey Pete, just getting right on that email.
Let's start a Nerf gun war in your office. Hey!
But Ben is so much more than a have-fun-at-heart educator. He has organized online book clubs and regularly publishes how-to videos for educators.
Hi, I'm Ben, and I'm going to show you how I screencast my iPad.
All of this makes Ben a phenomenal educator, but what makes Ben a model for leadership is his heart. Ben puts other people first, all the time. In fact, I've never heard Ben brag about anything he has done. Let me share an example with you. About 2 years ago, a group of people met at Grand Rapids Ed Camp to discuss how educators across the state can better connect with each other. The result of this conversation was Mished, a grassroots community focused on organizing educators across the state through social media, especially Twitter. Ben was central to this group. In fact, he was so central that it's not at all an exaggeration to say that it probably never would have happened without his involvement. Yet, to my knowledge, Ben has never acknowledged this. He gives the credit to others and sings their praises, because the community is first, and his role as a leader is not to dictate. For Ben, leadership is service. Recently, Mished was acknowledged by the Detroit News as a grassroots movement akin to Pure Michigan for educators. Ben was mentioned in the article and his picture prominently displayed. What was Ben's response? He said he felt embarrassed that other people weren't mentioned more in the article. This is far from the definition of leadership presented by the corporate hierarchy ladders. What Ben Rhymes presents is a model of true leadership, where the leaders are not defined by who the winners are, where the community always comes before individuals, and service is first and last in the leader's mind. Just think how much more our communities could accomplish if every single leader shared the same vision. Think what kinds of positive change could be accomplished. It's true that we can't have significant change without leadership, because the true leaders put others first.